Okay, fine, but you
You took my
of me.
bag.
You stole my bag.
No, you took my bag and that was
Okay, look here, the last bag that
No.
was left was his bag.
No.
Which means my bag.
Hear the morning song, does it take the shape?
Wally,
What we were
welcome.
saying
we're gonna
was,
read. No, we're redoing it.
Oh,
This, so you know what he's gonna ask you. So.
But the girl be
But
it's not the
maybe ask her
same.
something.
and you Boise.
You're quiet. I
What
like that.
am
I like that. I think you should check it out.
Okay, hi guys, welcome back to the Toe Podcast.
let's have a podcast. There
I
we
knew you were
go.
gonna make fun of me like that. Anyway.
Always.
The Toe Podcast. Does it sound like that?
No, it's okay. Go back to things.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The skeet, yeah.
Yeah, that-
You see, I can be really good. I don't Kensington. You can, if you bring it out in me, I can definitely be really good. But anyway.
Wait, no, you okay?
And my husband also knows I can be very ghetto when he starts working on my nerves and I start sending him the voice notes. Yo, it gets very ghetto.
I would
with me
imagine her
sometimes.
voice notes. It would be like voice note after the next one.
Yes.
Bam, bam.
Yes.
You know when someone like
Yes.
message you and they go
Like
bam,
when
bam, bam,
someone
bam, bam,
ping
bam.
you.
Yeah.
That's a voice note.
Ziad.
10 seconds, 8 seconds, 7 seconds.
Because she'll never be able to like record a minute or two
No.
because she has to.
No,
we have
Yeah.
to
because
watch
her mind's
immediately.
overworking.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
she'll jump from
Yeah.
topic to topic.
Yeah.
Yo, you've never ever seen me try to get hold of Ziad when he's not answering my phone. I'll phone him.
So,
Shutaj always used to tell me I'm insane.
Well,
Like
there
after
you
one
go,
or
you
two
just-
phone calls.
look here, when I
she'll
see
stop.
like 4 or 5 missed calls and a cool message on my phone.
What did I do now?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, so that does
Like
sound
if
a bit
I
psychotic.
phone you once and you don't pick up and I need to speak to you, I will phone you till you pick up. I don't care. I'll phone you incessantly the whole time.
Nah, then you are tatty.
It's fine. I know I'm tatty, but I can have
Because one day, no, I won't say one day. That's no. But like like you must save that for when it's an actual emergency.
Yeah, because now I don't
Everything
know.
is an emergency.
No, bro, like your emergency is not an emergency. It must be like I'm on the side of the road.
No, sometimes
like-
it is an emergency though.
Half the time it's not.
No, like 80% of the time when I'm phoning you and insisting it's an emergency.
Oh yeah, what we having for supper?
No, I don't phone you a million times for what we're having
How many
supper.
emergencies
If I
do you
need to,
have?
no, I have lots of emergencies. But he's my
It's
emergency
unreal.
contact, so why are you not answering my phone when I need my call when I like I fucking changed my
He
mother from,
sees
I
you-
fucking changed you to my emergency contact from my mother. You better fucking answer my phone call because my mother answers my phone call every single time I
He
phone
sees
her.
your phone call. Don't worry.
So answer it. You my emergency
Sometimes I'm in
contact.
a meeting and
Yeah. It's just,
No, and also I'm
Just
on the
in
road
case.
all the time. I'm seeing dodgy clients sometimes. If I'm fucking phoning you, you need to answer me the phone.
but I
Has
do.
that ever been a situation though?
But I do.
You do,
Most
yeah.
of the time.
There was one time actually I was in a very dodgy situation. I was pregnant with Ania.
Oh,
And I entered a house with a schizophrenic. So the client that I had was not schizo. He had other issues, but he was fine. They did a screening on him. But his flatmate, they didn't obviously think anything of that. And his flatmate was schizo and had armed weaponry in the household. And any random moment, he would just like freak out with a client and like bash doors in and do like crazy things. And I was pregnant with Anya and I'm entering this property alone.
Why didn't you have like?
Because there wasn't risk screenings. So there's risk screenings done on all our clients.
So you didn't
And-
know this before you entered?
No, because the guy that I saw, he had been a long-standing client with another
this is
colleague of
flatmate,
mine.
you say?
Yeah, and he was screened, he was fine. He
Mm.
was an ex-convict, but for other minor perpetrations. But his flatmate was a problem. And so when I got into the house
Mm.
and I'm starting to do this interview, this flatmate walks in and he starts like being really crazy. And then the guy tells me, oh, this is my flatmate. He's a little bit, he's schizo. This is what's happened in the past week in my home, blah, 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 blah. And now I'm freaking out because I'm like sitting there and like these guns.
Like you saw it.
Yes.
So did you see it before you walked in? Or
Okay.
no?
No, because I walked in and I'm talking to this guy and then after this guy's talking to me and telling me the story,
Then
I'm
you
becoming
started.
aware of my surroundings because now I'm looking around.
What was it like?
It was ammunition. No. Well, yes, the flatmate is Mari. He was like Gebas. He was like half Mari, half Fakia. Like, but yeah, it was scary.
Is that when you called him?
So yeah, so then I messaged him.
Afterwards?
No, I told the client I just need to go to the bathroom quickly, and then I went
Did
to the.
you go in their house to the bathroom?
Yes, I was already in the house.
I
I was already in the house. And then I found a message my husband, and I was literally around the corner from him. And then but I think I told you before that I'm going to see this client, and I'm right here by the house, and I gave you the address because he was an ex-convict. So I told my husband because there was already red flag. I shared my location also. No, that I shared when I was there. So when I was there, I shared my location with him. I said, listen, I'm at this house, blah, 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 blah. Then I also found my team leader.
Fun, like, tip next time.
Yeah,
No, don't go to the bathroom.
Don't be a deer headlights and like to the part. Just be like, give me a second. Even in my sats, need to take this call.
Yeah.
Step out and go. Leave.
Yeah.
You mad?
In hindsight, I should have probably done that. But then I thought I can handle myself.
Oh, you know what? Let's start with that damn topic right now. I can handle myself. What makes you think you can handle yourself?
I don't know because I've always batched Ayatul Kursi and I walked in it. And when I saw that, I started reciting. And then I was just like, you know what? I know, time my camel, I should have walked out. But I'm thinking, okay, this guy's fine. This guy, he seems like I'm pretty good with like metal baskets. Like, as long as I'm not like provoking him or doing anything, because he's definitely provoked, right? He's like someone that's triggered, this other flatmate. But I was super nice. I was super respectful. I greeted him. He was fine. I was greeting him in like I was trying to be Maori, but I was greeting him like I said Morena, like I was speaking to him nicely, I was like being very like, vibey. And but this is before the ammunition. Like I'm always very nice when I greet my clients anyway. So when I walked in, I immediately saw the flatmate, and this is before I knew anything that was going on. And I was respectful to him. Like I greeted him, I asked, "How are you?"
Doing?
He was washing dishes.
Civil guy.
He was being like normal, like nothing seemed odd to me until this guy started talking. And then when the flatmate left the kitchen, after I had started interviewing this guy, assessing this guy, then he started like whispering and telling me this is what's happening and blah blah blah. And then I became like mindful of what was happening around me. And then I saw the guns and I saw the ammunition, and it was like axes and like weird shit.
This is South, right?
No, it was in Penrose. This must be by you. Remember I sent you the location? Yeah. It's crazy.
Interesting.
So
you're not very observant initially, are you?
not really, no. I'm kind of like walking, like very optimistic until proven otherwise. It's not that. Look here, now all our clients are just screened. This was a very contentious issue because this had to go through to, like, it went to my team leader, to management, it was escalated to ACC. It was a big thing because obviously they were putting someone that works there at risk. But and I had to do like a risk assessment and everything afterwards and whatever. I mean, not a risk assessment, like if I had to continue seeing him, like a plan or whatever. But it was a once-off assessment. But it was screened before, so it wasn't meant to be that situation.
Yeah, no, I get that.
So when I walked into the situation, it's not what I was expecting. Like, I know you must always expect whatever, but this guy had also seen, he was a long-standing client of another colleague of mine. This was a subsection, like he was seen by physio at our practice, and then I was doing the OT component of it. So he had multiple sessions before, and there was no risk for him specifically. It wasn't for him. It was for his flatmate. But yes, in hindsight, he should have also said, listen, don't come here because I have a flatmate that's a bit problematic. I can meet you somewhere else.
Yeah.
And then afterwards it came out because they asked the physio that was seeing him, like, why was this not screened? And so the physio said, because all our sessions had happened at the practice. And this is the first time someone was going to his home, because I was doing a at home
I wouldn't do it like.
But some of them have to be, because this is a social rehabilitation needs assessment that has to be done in the client's home, because you see what they need in their house. You do like assessments of like their health, like what their disability is, what their health needs are.
What percentage of like your clients is like that?
It used to be 50-50. Like I used to do 50 community work, 50% community work, 50% VOC work. Now I only do VOC work.
What's
vocational rehabilitation? So I only go to clients' workplaces.
Yeah, because I'm saying like the house you should have 2 people.
So if they are known as a risk, then you either have 2 people plus a plan in place, or you do it at the office, even if they need it done at the house, if it's risky for whatever reason.
To be honest, I would just do it. But like if that's screening, you can screen, but still, you never know.
Yeah. And I was like 6-7 months pregnant.
No.
It was quite scary. in hindsight. I was like, that was the fastest decision I ever did, and I was out of there.
That's pretty funny. Go to the
Yeah.
bathroom. Babe, I'm in the toilet.
Because he's my emergency dial
Please come
anyway.
get me. Make
So
sure you
I
have a
told him,
bulletproof
I sent
vest.
him this my location, and like literally on the side of my phone, there's that on there that I think it happened when you try to slot it in, like if
Emergency.
it's emergency call, and my emergency call goes straight to him, and then the second emergency call, if he
Now
doesn't
you
pick up his
see,
911.
next time, don't spam calling for no reason. I can wait till you
No,
get
but
home.
he knew that it was an emergency because I told him beforehand.
No, that's
I
fine.
am going.
That's,
Yeah. So be mindful, keep it on like
Hmm.
whatever. But also our calls are tracked and like everything.
That's fine. You can track, your phone can be tracked, but you can also like just get shot in 1 second.
I know, then you
That
did. They
means
can
nothing.
track you, but then you did.
Tracking is, it's just as a,
You wouldn't have shot me, man. If anything, you would have maybe become a little bit like now.
you're still optimistic. Still optimistic.
But
There's guns
in
on
my
the
mind,
table.
but in my mind, I just thought, okay, I like this is where it is. Like these are my exit points. If anything, I run straight for the gun. Also, we're gonna have a gun off. I'm gonna fight you like you're gonna fight me.
Yeah.
He looked like I could take him. Really did. He was a skinny little guy.
That was unpredictable, bro.
Yeah.
Probably feel no pain. Schizo, high in cocaine, no pain there,
No, he wasn't on anything
says you.
because he was also on probation. So they have like regular drug tests and all of that stuff. He even had an ankle monitor also.
Anyways,
Anyways, moving on.
today's topic. I don't know.
Well, first and foremost, what's it up?
Simon's introduced.
No, I don't think we got to introduce ourselves. We literally
We
spoke.
did. She did.
Yeah, that was the.
Yeah.
Yeah. This might be a one off, it might be the future of this podcast. Who knows? We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it
But
goes.
they're not open to being on camera all the time.
Not yet. So it's still the T.O.E podcast for
It's
now.
it's a one night stand. I like to read that. So watching from afar.
I'm really sorry.
But
I don't feel like they're awkward. I feel like they're really like.
what?
Yeah.
Depends, man. Depends what the topic is.
They're like the cheerleaders, man.
Some topics like I can talk. Depends what the topic is.
Need to get you. Yeah,
I just need to get warmed up.
we do. On that note, what were we talking about tonight?
We started talking about emergency contacts and how I would phone my husband incessantly.
Yeah, but I asked you a question. Oh, that's what I asked you. I asked you if you're insecure.
Oh no, but now I'm not riled up anymore. But
Okay, yeah.
I'm not insecure. I just, like I said, I know my worth. So I'm not a person that's gonna ever check my husband's phones. I'm not the person that's gonna track him or think if like I'm not gonna do that, right? I don't feel like, oh my word, someone's out there that's better than me because he isn't. But like that's just not me. But also at the same extent, like he knows. Like he's not gonna get better than me.
Not at all.
No.
Good.
Not at all.
And
Good, well said.
also, like, but if he mustn't fuck around with me, he knows, because I'm out the door. That's not insecurity, that's knowing my worth. I feel like a woman who's insecure is gonna hang on to a man who's cheating on her, doing her dirty, expecting her to pull all the weight and doing fuck all, but still hangs around because she's so insecure that she can't find anyone else. This is the only man that will love her. I don't feel like that. I don't need that in my life. I'm out the door. Actually, you out the door. I will stay, you can go. Yeah. But he's never going to do that to me, so. Yeah, he is.
No, even I had to take a breath because she wasn't breathing.
But I'm just saying, like, women need to know when they are not wanted. And when they're not wanted, they must make an exit. I will never ever let a man make a fool out of me.
Oh, these are the topics that we're gravitating to. Eh?
Yeah, and vice versa. Like, I would never even do that to my husband either. And I feel like I owe him that respect as well. So if that was me doing that also, by all means, you should leave. Your spouse is your sacred heart. You need to respect him.
In every way.
Above love comes respect, first and foremost.
In every way.
Yeah.
In every way.
Yeah. I'm going to nag on his head, but he knows I respect him. I'm not going to listen to everything he says sometimes, but he knows I respect him. But I love it when he tells me, like, I love it when he takes charge. I might not listen to it, but I love it for him. Like,
How does that
That
work?
sounds toxic to me, bruh.
it's not
How does
toxic.
that work?
It's not toxic. It's like, I'm going to
Let's
listen.
just backtrack quickly. So she said she loves it when you take charge,
Yes.
even
But
though
she
she
does.
might not listen. So she wants to see you like take charge and
Yeah.
give that this, but I'm not going to listen. So I'm going to do that more to make you more angry.
Yeah.
Take charge, not listen.
No, because
That
I
sounds
don't
like
do that.
toxic behavior, I
No,
think.
because I'm not provoking him, but I love
think
it
you're
like when he
toxic
like,
now.
no, I don't feel like I am. Am I toxic?
You see?
No, I'm not. Like, he knows. Like, I know,
She's
like,
overthinking it
there's
now.
certain points now where, like, I will not push the boundaries. And if, like, he says something, I'll be like, okay, fine, whatever. But there's also parts
Times
where
where you do push the boundaries and you do push the button that you know it's gonna make me angry.
I know, but then afterwards I retract.
But what?
Retract.
Retract.
That is really calm
That
of
was
me.
colored. Retract.
Retract.
I'm
Like,
retract my
I
statement.
I go back and I do listen to you.
I just feel sorry for like us men. Like I really do.
Why?
I think we are going to become
Why? Oh, you
we're going to
said- why
become
you said-
relationship
Yeah.
experts now. We're going to call ourselves the doctors.
Just like you know, I feel for some of the guys out there. I really do.
Are you talking about yourself?
No, I said I feel for my like the guys, bro. I feel for them.
Why?
I just like I do
But why?
because like I understand you can't win all the
Neighbors loading those
with your
shots.
wife.
is
I
really-
understand that. You know, my grandfather always said, I always asked him, like, man, how do you do it? How do you keep your marriage alive? And yeah, exactly.
Is it?
Exactly that.
How?
You just nod, bro. Just nod.
Papa literally said that. Like, you just say yes.
Because here's something off the record.
Okay, but you guys
No,
don't
but
do
wait.
that.
No, but wait.
My husband does do that.
Here's something. I'm gonna bring up something, and a lot of people might not agree with this, or they might just. If we men didn't argue back or said certain things, you know, a lot of marriages would be over. And I said what I said.
I don't think so. I think it
No,
depends
no,
on
no,
person.
no.
No, I do agree with you.
No.
If he had to say some of the things that I have to say, yes, I'm married. I'll be over.
Oh, then you prove this
But-
point. Period.
But I'm
Like,
saying, I'm not saying all men. I'm saying I think it's also like give and take. Like you definitely need to know the different personalities. Like he knew from the get go what he was getting involved with when he started dating, when he married me. Like he knew I was always a vocal person. He's known me since high school. This is always who I've been. I'm not
I didn't know you know.
okay. Fine, but you
You
knew
took my
of me.
bag.
You stole my
No,
bag.
bro, you took
See,
my bag, and that was
Okay, look here. The last bag that
No.
was left was his bag.
No,
Which means my bag was gone.
Bro,
My
what do
bag
you mean
was
the last? What
gone.
do you mean the last?
Because
bag?
I came out last. I was first talking to my friend.
Exactly. In the time I came with a lot of bags.
Exactly.
But
So
you-
you took my bag and I took what was left there. And what was left was his bag that looked just like mine. So he had taken my bag and then I saw that bag and I was like, oh, that looks like my bag. And I took my bag. Then I went off to class.
I think we all have that.
She didn't realize it wasn't her bag.
Yeah. We all have that story where you think it happened one way.
It definitely
it's
happened
like-
like because I
It
didn't even
should-
know.
She's got a way that it
No,
happened. Like,
It definitely happened. Oh,
Yes, it did. You took it first. But yeah, no. You took my bag because that was the last bag. It was your bag.
yes.
So you took my bag first because my bag
Hey,
was obviously
It's
gone.
okay.
No. Shut up.
It's fine.
Anyways, and he always likes to tell the story because he's always like, and she didn't even know that her bag was gone until the third
Ah.
period. What was she doing for the first two periods? Obviously, I wasn't working. I was talking. Like,
and the title of this podcast is "Who Took the School Bag?"
but anyways, whatever. He's known me for a really long time, and I've never ever been anyone else. I've always
No, I
been this
get you. Look,
person.
I get that, right? So yeah, I'm gonna ask a question though. You say you have to know your personalities, blah blah blah. You vocal. That's fine. It's not a problem, right? But you literally affirmed what he said. If he had to say some of the stuff you say,
Mm,
then you'd definitely be like gone, right?
mm.
How's that? Like not you guys in particular, but as a whole, he's talking general picture. This is a situation with a lot of people. How is that even fair?
Because we have different roles also and different gender roles and different things that we do, right? So like there's also certain things like if I had to do some of the things that he does, I wouldn't be a good wife. Because we take on different roles. Like we play very much into like also like what our gender roles are.
Yeah,
I
no,
get
that's
So, like-
totally
no,
fine.
I'm talking about.
But like I'm talking about like sometimes I get a little bit like sometimes women are more. We've spoken about this. Women are generally more
Yeah.
emotional than men. We also have different. I mean, she's a biatch right now. She's sitting here quietly, but just before the thing started forming, she was being a total bitch to everyone because she's on a period. And like we have different times of the month where we just like not like in a vibey space, and we get irritated a little bit quicker, and we're a little bit more like short and a little bit more like annoyed, And that like the thing is
But
like,
and
but
then,
sometimes he's also a little bit more annoyed. But
no, you need to hold on. You talk about hold on. So I know, like you said, you get your periods. I mean, but the problem is when we feel a certain way. Because I believe that men actually certain times of the month.
No, 1000%. Like you were pre-menstrual
No, yeah,
on Friday,
whatever you wanna call
completely
it.
pre-menstrual.
But like there is a period man, where like we feel a certain way.
Yeah, like lower.
But
and like,
yes, but then but we like, and I'm not saying, and I'm not saying you, and I'm not saying just in general.
My
wife's really good.
Yeah,
But
we're
I'm just
speaking
saying
now for the
I'm just
general
speaking in
men.
general, like we get classified a certain way if we feel like that. Like it's like why? You have no reason to be like that.
okay, I don't feel like he has no reason to be like that. I encourage him to
Again, I'm
feel a
not
certain
talking
way.
about
I
this.
know, but I do encourage him to feel his feels. My problem is, don't go silent. Like he gets in his feels and he's like, he doesn't speak.
Yeah,
just
but
shuts
it's better.
down.
Yeah, better that way.
But like nothing happened that day. Like he was just feeling a certain way. It's nothing I did. It's nothing the kids did. He came home feeling that way. So I don't know if he had a shit day at work or whatever happened. But I'm trying to talk to you and I'm trying to ask you, what can I do? And he's just like, nothing's wrong.
Okay, so how long you married for now? How many years you married for?
8 years.
8 years. So by now you should know.
No, I know. This
It
is
feels
always
like
always
that.
been.
It's like, okay, let me leave you for the next 5
But
hours.
it's just like, talk to me.
We do every day, bro. And then she can talk.
I want to make it better. I'm trying to be loving. And I was like, asking, what can I do for you? Do you want this? Do you need?
Yeah, but if you know,
I'm actually a very good wife.
You are very good.
Like, I'm actually a good wife.
you don't have to affirm it.
Like
Don't worry,
even if he goes, if he doesn't like a certain thing that we make, I'll make him something else.
Good.
I'm just saying, not a lot of wives do that. They're just like, you on your own, make yourself peanut butter and bread. I will make him something else. I will make him I know what he likes. I know what he doesn't like. I know okay, he's worked a long day. He also deserves to have a good.
But
there's certain things that I will do that makes me a good wife.
yes,
I understand that sometimes I'm a bit
Excellent
crazy. Thank you, baby. But these other things that make up for that insanity,
words of affirmation.
These things that make up, like everyone has their points where it's like not so great. Like we all human, right?
No, I get
we
that.
all have our weaker points for things that we don't do so well in. But then we make up for it maybe somewhere else. I'm just saying.
You might.
So if I'm saying certain things to him or
right?
being a certain way, that's how I am, right? These
Yeah.
certain ways to shut down and be like little crab.
But what I'm trying to say is that that's spot on, like not taking that away from you, right? But this is now more like on an emotional level.
Yeah.
It's like if after all this time you know that every now and then, and it's like me, like I said today was like one of my days. If you know that some days he'll just come when he's low and he wants to be silent. So then if you want to make it better,
I leave him. No, I do leave him now. But I first want you to talk to me. I wasn't being rude. No, I came to him and I said, "Are you okay?" Like I said, "What happened? Did something happen to you today? Why are you so moody?
Yeah,
What's going on?" And then eventually he was just like, nothing. And I was like, okay, fine, it's just one of those days. And I left him. And I let him be. And then later he came around and I was like, okay. But it happened. No, then it was fine. Like we watched like something and we chilled and whatever. But I know, but I first want to talk to you. Maybe I can get something out of you. And if I can't get something out of you, then I'll leave you. But I'm not going to torture him about it. We all have our moments. That's how he deals with things. I will come home and I'll be irritable. different. And I can't, and I will never take my irritability out of my children. I take it out of me. But I know that. So like, but then afterwards, I will
But
also
I don't
realize
think you
that
should
was
be
like
irritable when you come home. Though. I
No,
think like being
man.
silent is a better option.
not like irritable in the way like I will go at him. I'll just be like annoyed, like
Yeah, irritable.
yeah. But like I
Like
won't
I'm
be.
annoyed at the world, so I'm annoyed at you as well. And like I'm just gonna get annoyed at you just because
Okay, yeah, I do.
I want to get annoyed. Which I
Hmm.
can understand. You need a punching bag, right? Better to be in your own house.
I feel like I'm gonna be a meme on this podcast. I'm sitting here, I yawned a couple of times. I looked up in
You're
his
literally
face.
gonna be a meme. We should-
That's the
we
perfect
should
comment show to be
actually
like,
turn it into
your
a
kiss is a
meme.
vibe. I'm feeling like this right now.
No, we definitely can make
At
sure.
5 minutes. 5 minutes. Yeah.
How many times do you yawn? I'm not even
But you
paying.
can also like comment,
yeah.
like you always have comments.
Nothing to add.
But you also like that. Like sometimes you're irritated, right? I mean, like when you're annoyed, like
I'm good
sometimes.
vibes though.
Oh.
I can be his vibe too. Just let me know.
Whose vibe?
Your vibe.
Oh.
Don't joke with me.
But you see, I don't like that. But I know that's my husband. But I just I don't like it. I don't vibe with
I
it.
don't like
I think it's because
I'm just
I
saying,
feel like you need to know what's happening in people's minds.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I do.
You must know because
Yeah.
you know what, no?
You don't have to say it
Should I
like
say
that.
Sorry, I don't mean it like that.
She's what did you say?
No.
You don't know to say like what did you say, bro? What did you say? Just for my what did you say?
I said she's just forward like that. But
Oh, okay.
no, not in a not in
Don't
a
roll your eyes on
Not-
camera.
I didn't even
not
roll
in
my
a-
I
eyes.
saw you were like
not in a bad way. She just always wants to be in control of the situation.
I'm glad you said it. I was gonna be like,
Yeah,
you like to be
She
in
likes to
control.
I do like
and
to
something
be
that is annoying. But it's something I can't accustomed to.
God.
But it is annoying because it doesn't allow maybe me to like.
That way you can't always be in control.
I do need to be in control though because this
You
is.
don't.
You
You
don't.
don't. You like 100%.
Oh my god! But you know what it is.
So
though?
yeah, reaction sometimes cuss. I'm like your most natural reactions, bro. It makes me laugh.
I do need to be in control a lot of the time. This is why I can never be a drug addict or like an alcoholic because like I would be too out of my mind. Like I need to constantly be knowing what's going on and like be sane and whatever.
And that's why I say that would be the worst because not to be the worst, not to be the worst, but I would imagine the type of person you are, even like in a disagreement and argument, because you would want to know exactly what
Yes.
you would want that person to continue talking to you until you
Yes.
hear
Yes.
what you need to hear.
Yeah.
If I got it right, like you will carry on like, and then like eventually the person will just be like, "Bah," whatever.
But
And you're
actually, you know what?
okay,
no?
fine.
I don't actually do that anymore. And you must admit I don't do it anymore like I used to. Like now I say my piece. Before I would say my piece and like if he doesn't say back, I would like go and go until I get to the spot. Now I say my piece and I leave it. And I might ignore him until he comes to his senses. So I've learned
When
now.
I get to those senses,
If he doesn't get to the senses, then I ignore him.
Now we're definitely giving. I think we're really turning to a relationship advice.
But like
That's
that's
quite interesting, man.
guys. I'm only
But-
married
Also,
for
your
2
mic
years.
is on the side.
Oh yeah, because you were on the side.
it's not an advice for him. It's more of like a relatable thing. Like this is life. This is marriage. Like the thing is, we're still working to understand each other, and we're still in it. You know, like we love each other. We want to make it work. We actively still try to make it work. We still get on each other's nerves because like that's normal. But we're still we're making it work. You know, like that's like real life.
Yeah.
We choose each other. We choose to love each other.
That's good. You know, you get this fake.
Nah, it's definitely yeah.
On
And I agree with that.
social
Yeah.
media.
Yo, can we argue? We haven't argued in a while.
That's toxic. You see, that's toxic.
No, that's not actually toxic. You know what? Like
We haven't argued in a while. She said, "We let's argue because
yes,
we
I
haven't."
know,
And
I
she
know,
wants
but-
to argue.
Yes, exactly.
But I think
that.
you're saying that as a
You
joke.
used
though.
to tell me that. No.
Oh yes, I used to
Why
say
are
a
you
couple
guys
who
like that?
no, I said a couple who doesn't argue like over anything ever. That's not a strong couple. I don't feel because I feel like what
You
if you
know,
do have a
yeah,
disagreement
fun
one
fact.
day and you don't have to deal with
Fun
it?
fact. You know, women actually sometimes will pick a fight with you just because they feel like, oh shit, We haven't argued in a while. They want to argue.
It's the
I sound like
passion.
an
Why?
It's the passion. It's
Oh.
you know what? No, I
What,
always
the
feel like
passion
I don't.
after
I don't
the
feel like no.
argument,
I
or-
don't. No, I don't feel like you need to be
I can
fighting
offer
and
you
going at
passion
each.
fruit.
I don't feel like you need to be
That was a
going
dad
at each
joke,
other. That was such a dad. See, I'd always actually have dad jokes. And you never catch it on camera.
We
Because you
just
always
did right
sit
now.
behind the scenes and you
We
can't
just
hear him
did.
on the screen.
Yeah, we got it. We got it.
I don't want
Number
passion
one
fruit.
out
But
of
anyways,
five.
I just want
Passion.
passion, but not passion fruit.
I give you passion.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Anyway. But the point of the matter, guys, the real point here is if you are not, like, a woman knows,
So
if
you're
she's
saying
not
if you don't
arguing or
argue-
she's not fighting with a man about something, she's
Something
checked
not
out.
right.
She's
Oh,
checked out
she's
of the
checked out.
relationship. I 100% firmly believe a woman will fight with you when they want to make things work. When they stop fighting with you, they checked out. They gone.
Fighting with you, fighting for you.
Like, no, I mean, like, if it's over something that they want done or something that they want changed, something that needs to happen in the relationship for the relationship
You're
to
talking
progress.
something big though, or we're talking something serious?
I'm talking about, like,
Because
things
I
that,
don't- I
like,
don't-
I don't think it's- I don't
that
think it's
affect the
serious.
marriage or affect the
Oh
relationship.
yeah, so
She's
something
saying,
big.
If you
Yeah.
do something and I don't argue with you, and I just let it go.
Yeah.
then it's
Then
fine.
I don't care about
Oh,
it.
like something, but again,
Yeah.
something big that can affect the
Or something
marriage.
that can affect the marriage, yeah.
Oh,
Or
that's
something that
different.
affects the relationship or our family unit.
Oh yeah, that's different.
It doesn't have to be something
that's
huge. It
very
doesn't have to be something like huge, like a big mistake, but something that affects it. Like, say he's not pulling his weight, or I'm not pulling my weight, or
Oh, yeah,
you
no,
know, like
yeah.
things like that.
But
Or
you
he's
don't
not
know-
telling me something he went
Yeah.
somewhere, like those types of things. If I'm not fighting with you about that, I honestly then I don't care about you. I
Yeah.
firmly
Nah, I
believe
agree
that.
with
I'm checked out. You
Fair
know.
enough. Yeah, because you made up your mind.
Yeah.
You've given up in some way.
Even up, basically.
Yeah.
Bottom line,
The,
marriage
when
is
I'm still
fun.
fighting with you and I'm still fighting for our marriage, essentially, then I'm in it.
Yeah.
If I'm like, okay, you want to be like that, fine, be like that. I can just, we're gonna live. We can live together. We will live as roommates. I will ignore you. I will not do anything that I will not respond to you. That's when the woman
Yeah, but
has
if it's,
checked
at,
out.
if it's at that stage, then you have bigger problems.
Yeah, obviously. But I mean, like, as long as I'm fighting with you, I still want to make it work. So you should appreciate my fighting.
No, but there's also a point with fighting. Like you don't have to fight. You can talk. You
Fighting,
can,
man, like arguing,
can-
like having a disagreements. We don't know each other.
I honestly, I believe in that. You can get to a point where you don't need to argue in a marriage.
Yeah, I
Is
agree.
that like one of the phones?
You can have, yeah,
Those
you
are
can
my
have you can have disagreements, or like we don't actually scream and shout at each other. Not anymore. I used to scream and shout at you, but not anymore.
Nah,
Now it's
I
more
just-
like I have a conversation with him. Sometimes it can get a bit heated, but it's not like fighting, you know? It's not like shouting at each other, going at each other. It's just sometimes you can get a bit heated and okay, whatever. You'll like storm off.
But this stems from what you started this topic. It's when guys speak their mind, that's when it can get worse.
That's when I believe. I believe that.
I actually agree with it.
I believe. I feel like
I agree with that.
there was. I said this before in this podcast. I don't know, but I think men they will die and go to the grave with a lot of things unsaid. There's a saying, or something like that.
I agree with it.
Not a bad thing. I'm just like,
Say, bro. No, I mean like in general, like he knows a lot of the times we fight. We don't fight because you say things. We fight because you don't say things. So
That's
like, I will have a conversation with him, no? Or it will start with it's a normal conversation. I'll bring something up. I will want to discuss it, and he will just sit there and he won't say anything. And like he will, like that's how he will rather avoid like a conversation completely.
But I bet when he does decide to say something, then it hits like a sledgehammer.
No, because he doesn't even decide until it's to the point where I'm like really annoyed. But there's been times where it's actually like, especially now, we've gotten to the point where now he's like, okay, we'll have a conversation with me and we'll talk about it. And then we like, a lot of the times it like ends up at us laughing at each other because we're so being stupid. Like this afternoon we were having a conversation about like a house or whatever. But anyway, the point of the matter is like, I was like, he was texting me, and then I got up and I was like, I can't fucking text this guy. When it goes, and we started like talking to each other, but like heated. It was like a heated conversation, right?
texting and we were in the same house.
Yes, because we were in such separate rooms. I was making Anya to sleep, and he was
Now she called me this morning from within the house. I'm like, why are you calling me? Oh, you're not in the same house. That's one thing I
No, maybe
like.
it's laziness. No, maybe
Yeah,
I didn't want
I'm
to
like,
think I was making
I'm
honey
in
at
different
the
now, bruh. If I'm in the same house as you,
Okay? We're not talking.
Even if you say something rude to me, now you touch my hand like it's supposed to make it better.
We're not talking.
why are you so fired up with me? It's not you.
I know.
It's not always about you.
But a lot of the time it is about me when my husband's talking sometimes. He's
This
from personal
podcast is about her
experience.
as well, clearly.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
But
You should
but-
name it Teva's opposite.
Mm.
maybe we should. Maybe
Yeah.
we should.
We'll just call it Teva and the Minions.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea
Yeah.
actually.
You can be like,
Okay, I see what
Teva and the
you're
Gateas. Even better.
yeah.
What does that mean?
You're not colored.
She didn't grow up in Cape Town.
Huh?
She didn't grow up in Cape Town.
But you grew up in Saldanha.
Sultana, yeah.
I went to white school.
True.
Yeah, they should know it's Buddha. They don't know what Kate is.
I also don't know what Buddhists know and don't know, to be honest.
Kate is like it's a slang. It's a
Yeah, I know,
colored,
I know.
colored slang.
But I always wonder,
Maybe not
you know,
Cape
what are the
colored.
words that you'll say, you know, to Buddha, like into the whites.
I
Not
don't
on it.
proper Afrikaans.
Like safe Afrikaans. Not kom-base.
Yeah.
Kom-base Afrikaans. Like
I-
the conversation of Afrikaans.
Yeah.
I'm black Afrikaans.
Kom-base. It's
Yeah, I'm
called
saying
kom-
I'm like black Afrikaans.
It's called kom-base.
Like
Okay,
colored, combined, like,
Mix.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like you don't know the real Afrikaans word, so you
No,
make
like
up
I
your own
don't
word.
know.
Pretty much.
You know what microwave is in Afrikaans?
Right?
You know what microwave is?
Microwave in Afrikaans.
I feel like this is such a trick
That
question.
is a trick question.
Hmm.
That's. I don't know.
It's just micro oven, to be honest.
What is it?
It's microwave.
That's what I just said.
That's embarrassing.
For real.
It is. I just said it in the English, right? Micro
Because I
oven.
already asked him this.
Right, you know, for a very long time, I didn't know what a
But
bike
why?
is. in
Because oven
Afrikaans.
is oven. It's an oven one.
Yeah.
So
we had
why
this
does
conversation.
No,
micro?
we did
You
not.
know,
It's
for a
not
long
oven.
time I never knew what the
It's
bike
not
was in
easy. It's
Afrikaans.
not easy.
Nah, that's the first thing you
What
learn
is it?
in
It's
Afrikaans.
a
Nah.
microwave.
Really?
Yes. You skip
Isn't it
Afrikaans
something like
classes.
But what?
I only got the.
something.
It is that.
What?
What you said.
That's embarrassing.
What that you didn't know it.
No, that's embarrassing. That's what it's called.
Why is it embarrassing?
Because that's like still.
The whole
English,
Afrikaans
basically.
language is a bit. It sounds funny. If you think about it.
Yeah, like he didn't know bicycle was a fit.
Yeah, that's a bit weird. But also like bicycle feet. We
Yes.
just kept them bicycle.
I was mid conversation with like work colleagues and whatever. They asking this man asked me if I like ride bike and whatever, and I forgot. No.
Did you,
I said no. He's like, huh? Really? I was like, no.
oh, did you
Is
say
it-
it in Afrikaans?
Yeah. And so I was like, and then he's like, oh no, you must come out to this one day. We'll go to Redwood. You can hop on one of our bikes and whatever. And I was like, oh, did you say mountain bike? Oh, I thought I heard something else. Yes, I was in mountain bike. He's like, oh, okay.
That's
Because-
interesting.
Yeah. Context, I came over to New Zealand when I was 12 years old. For the most part, I can speak and understand, but not white Afrikaans. Even though fit, I don't know.
I can understand Afrikaans really well.
White Afrikaans. is-
I can understand it genuinely
White-
quite well because
white
I had,
Afrikaans,
White
I
Afrikaans.
know that.
Say
No,
it
sorry,
Afrikaans.
sorry. Because like I follow this one page on Facebook, which is Afrikaans. I follow the news, right?
Mm.
And there's one Afrikaans. I don't know why I'm following it, but then I see the picture and there's a whole description, and I'm like, I don't know, but I can maybe make out what you kind of like. It's actually mad.
yeah.
No, read this. I'm like, oh, it's like way too advanced
Mm.
for my small little brain.
Shame, your brain's not small.
Yeah, it's quite big.
Mm.
Might just be empty though.
Yeah. I think too much info coming in.
But I would hurt,
Yeah.
definitely.
Definitely
Your
better.
brain is on defense mode, bruh.
You don't be rude about me, no? He loves the way that I talk to him all the time.
I'm glad that
entertain him. I
he's
entertain you,
supposed
eh?
to.
Yes.
Am I not entertaining
Yes,
you?
you are.
What would your life be without me?
I don't know.
Boring.
Boring.
Couple of GTOs,
Mm.
videos,
Can match the movies anytime.
anytime. But I wouldn't do that.
They were like, regrets the question she asked. She's just like, why did I ask you that question? I'll
He
check,
wouldn't do it. He just likes to say things.
I will
but
check
he
in on you
wouldn't do it.
tomorrow. Right, I'll call you tomorrow morning to make sure you're still alive.
Oh my word! I'm not gonna do anything to my husband.
She can't do anything to me.
Mm,
Really?
no.
If you look at the reels that we have on Instagram, you literally, I won't kill my husband. I will chop off his, bruh.
Yeah, but that's if he does something to deserve it. He doesn't need like.
I don't deserve it.
I know the table is so wonky.
I'm not. I'm literally just sitting like this. It's this one, yeah.
Yeah, and moving a lot.
It's because she's.
But he does that all the time
Huh?
when he's
She's
also
working.
like working from
She
home
gets
and
like
then it's
that's
like.
the next one.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Anyways, moving on. Moving on. Next topic. Next topic. Next
We
topic.
don't have a topic. This is literally a hangout, guys, and this might just be the future. To be honest, I know.
That's fine.
But
Can we
anyway,
talk about something because I'm so bored.
What would you like?
You always bored though.
So bored.
She's always
Guys.
bored. Every single
Yeah.
podcast we always fall. Anyways, she's sitting behind the camera. Then she's gone. She's in front of behind the
yeah.
camera.
Cookies
She's
doesn't
always
like
yawning.
social, talking a lot.
No,
What
you
would you
must
like?
talk more.
What do you like to talk about?
She talks to
I
me,
know she
but not
talks.
on camera.
Mm,
We should get her, like, we should film her when she's not knowing that we film.
yeah.
That'd be funny. We should
I
post her on
have
our reels.
Oh.
Yes.
No. Go. No.
Go, because you never ask questions. Go. That's what he means. That's what he means.
Call out to the sky, make we raise our voice high.